Wow.
Get started?
Yeah, why would you say that?
No, it's okay. Like,
It's okay,
we'll
it's all
do it.
editing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so happy I found you.
Yes, so am I. So my name is Sharon LaBraca, and we're at BestUHB Boutique, and I'm with my lovely new client, Christy. And we actually we've met before, but we did an event together, and you learned a little bit more about what it is that I was doing here, and you decided that you wanted to learn more.
Yes.
And that's how the process started.
It is.
So I am a regenerative wellness boutique here in Las Vegas called BestUHB Boutique, and Christy came to me because she was interested in weight loss and some hormonal things. And we all know about that because I'm also perimenopausal myself. And it's an area that's really, really needing help and support. So we're gonna highlight a few things and just kind of, chat about this experience because we started this process 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks, yeah.
Okay, and you came in today, and then we're just finding out all kinds of things that I think that we can share with people. So
I'm so glad we're capturing this moment. I think the biggest thing that has drawn me to BestU is the customized package that you've created, and all the techniques that I'm learning, but that I'm going through and learning more about my body. I just feel so seen. I feel so heard, and I'm starting to see results.
Yes.
And that is like, I'm getting teary-eyed about it because I just feel like I'm finally getting. Thank you. And I'm getting this really cool treatment right now. So. But thank you. I appreciate you putting this program together for me because I feel so good about this.
Oh,
So thank you for
you're
taking
welcome.
that.
Okay.
Sorry, that was not
It's all right, and this is why I love to do it candid, right?
Yeah.
Because the beauty and the energy of the moment, the exchange is real. And so I'm going to start with how I start with the process, and the reason I want to kind of talk about this is because you mentioned it. So before I hear from you, let me just do a little introduction as to what that looks like, because when I first started doing this, my husband actually said to me, because for those who don't know, I'm a board certified family nurse practitioner. So I'm traditionally trained. And when I created BestUHB Boutique, I had to really go above and beyond to learn what other innovative modalities were there to help with health and longevity, and what were the issues around aging. And I found that the root cause of all disease is the cell, the mitochondria. So even before that piece is the energy aspect of who we are as individuals. So my husband said to me, are you going to become a woo-woo doctor, right? Now, this is what he was referring to. All my process start with looking at a meridian stress analysis. And what that is an energetic evaluation where I look at organs, systems, glands, where the stressors are, where the weaknesses are, and that helps me to focus in on what's going on individually with a person. So we just did a menopause fair this weekend, and I realized that there was a huge interest in this. I have not been talking about it because I've been trying to figure out how I can speak to this, and I'll dive more into that later. But the biology of belief is a huge book. It's a great book that I read that really connects the scientific piece to the energetic piece of how we manage health, and it's really given me in-depth information on why it is I'm gravitating and why is this working so well, and so why am I using it for my clients. And so with that piece, you can reach out to us at BestUHB Boutique. You can get us at 702-518-0801. But I'm going to have Christy tell her side of her initial experience with me doing this.
Absolutely. The journey, we started with just a pre-test. And that really opened up just my mind. I'm like, okay, I need to learn more about this system, because you guys were tracking things like what's going on in your environment. It's not often I go to a doctor's office well, what's going on? And the environment's not really something they even talked about. And that was just one of the little cursors on the report. So then I got interested. And now going through the test and going through my results with you, there are things I haven't even told you that showed up on this report. Sorry, I have a cavity, and this report diagnosed, and it just said, hey, there's something going on with this certain tooth. And sure enough, went to the dentist. I didn't say anything to them. They came back and told me, you do have a small cavity. Let's treat this today. And I couldn't wait to come in to tell you that that was just a small sample of what the report was showing. So I highly recommend everyone having that opportunity, because I feel like doctors are not getting that type of whole body scan, which we were able to do in just a matter of a few moments.
Right.
And I just think that's one of the cool benefits of being one of your clients.
Oh, thank you. And so the scan is a very painless. There's no pain associated with it. It's comfortable. You sit there, and it's almost, I describe it as when you go to the cardiologist and they put these leads on you, okay? They're looking at how energy goes through the heart chambers and how that changes how the muscle respond, how your body is responding to it. Through that, they can then determine, okay, you need more of X medication, or let's start this medication, or let's do more testing, or, they'll depend on what they find, they'll determine how to proceed with your care. So that's how I use it. So it's not really diagnosing. What it's doing is sharing information that's there. It's a frequency-based evaluation of different stressors on the system, and this is what it looks like. We have actually videos that we can show of this, and you pretty much just sit there, you hold this, and afterwards I take a deep dive into looking at different organs, different systems, and I can tell if you have parasympathetic strain, if your hormones is the beginning place, or is it somewhere in your liver, that I need to start. From there, I then determine, do I need to do blood work? And more than likely, yes, because I want to see where disease is. When you have blood work showing a result of a thing, that means energetically that aspect of your body managing that thing has failed, and now it's being presented. So that's going to be another video, but let's move into the second piece of what you thought was really interesting about how we did it. So you came in for those symptoms, and we ended up doing some blood work. And then tell me what your initial, from what we already kind of said. I'm going to let you control how much information. We're not going to, say too much. It's going to be at your discretion.
Well, weight loss has always been something I've been, I wouldn't say struggling with. I go to the gym. I feel like I'm eating healthy. I just felt that there was something else that I was missing. And of course, going to a doctor's office, they just like, here, take this shot. Here's a quick fix for you. And I felt like there's something else going on that I needed to find more of a permanent fix, not a quick, I have a event coming up, I need to lose 10 pounds. So I just feel like when we were able to sit down and you walked me through going through the meridian, doing the blood testing, I just felt that it was so good. I know it sounds terrible walking into getting your blood drawn, but there were so many things that we found from it. And I just don't feel like I'm just a number sitting in a waiting room. I actually feel like you taking the time to go through it, that I understand it. But most important to me was I feel like I'm on a personalized plan.
Yes.
I would have never thought, like this treatment that I'm getting right now with the ozone, I would have never thought of something so amazing. I have to say,
yes,
when we did the blood draw, and I'm sorry if you guys are freaked out by blood. I am too, but this is amazing. This was black almost.
Yeah.
And I took a photo of it, and we'll
share that too.
Yeah, and for it to be this beautiful color of red velvet is obviously a huge sign that there's something in my blood, and perhaps this treatment is going to be that next level to help my metabolism. And that's what we were talking about, right?
Right.
The 3 key pieces.
Yes, and so when people have the trifecta, the triad of fatigue and weight gain and perimenopausal, people tend to go to hormones because that's what we're being sort of funneled to in the social media, right? We have these social media trends, so everybody thinks, okay, let me go and get hormones. Well, here at BestUHB Boutique, what we're interested in knowing is what is going on inside, because it's not only about hormones. It's about the cells and their ability to reproduce and actually do the thing that we ask them to do. So I always start there. It's about metabolic flexibility and cellular efficiency. So we want to get a balance between those two. So when I do the blood work, what I'm looking for is just that. How much inflammation is on the system? Now, I utilize innovative things here in the boutique that some people might frown upon. One of them actually surrounds an amazing product line that I found through a network marketing company. And it's been doing just so amazing that I've introduced it to my clients. So I kind of want to dive into that a little bit because we have some mindset issues, which I initially had. I'm not going to lie. Okay, I resisted this because it was a network marketing. But when I took a closer look at the research, that 30 peer-reviewed studies were done on these, that American Heart Association did a study on it, that Harvard did a study on muscular dystrophy, that I am hearing testimonials of clients with multiple sclerosis, thyroid issues, weight problems, hormonal issues, just coming into alignment with their health. I had to really look again at my processes and see how I can really help personalize my care with this. So when I introduced this to you, what was your thoughts? And tell us about what your friends have said. And then also what your experience with starting on this protocol has been.
So what I do love about it, that it's not just this over-the-counter synthetic fix. These are real ingredients that, obviously it's the combination of all the ingredients is what makes the product so unique. But what I first thought was, okay, great, this is just a pill I have to take. It's not a pill, they're vitamins. And it just takes the way that I'm digesting my food, the way that my gut is working, the way that my blood is flowing. It's all part of the same cycle. Sharing it with my friends has been, they're just like, oh, you're part of this multi-level marketing. And no, because that's illegal.
It's illegal. And by the way, this company is actually publicly traded. So you can't publicly trade an illegal company. But not only that, I've never seen a company that has health insurance for its distributors. And so, the family environment. But continue to tell us more about your experience.
Just the research that I've done. And then, of course, the stories, like your other clients, their testimonials, Jen's testimonial, your involved. You take this.
Yes.
So, and you look fabulous.
Yes. Thank you.
So I knew that this would be something that I should at least try.
Yes.
And it's not difficult, and it is self-care. I am making space for myself to take these vitamins in the morning. And again, everything feels so custom to me that I don't feel like I'm just that number. I'm just not a person. Yeah. And it feels great. And my friends are asking,
right, how
do I get involved? So
right. So tell us, before we talk about that, because there is a way that they can get involved.
Okay.
But I want to know specifically, what are some of the things that you felt? Well, the first thing is that you came in, we weighed you, and you dropped 4 pounds already.
Already, yes.
Okay.
So the weight loss, that was a gimme. But I find that me being on a protocol has also helped with my hot flashes. I think I was telling you they were 30 minutes a couple times during the day. I feel like that has been very minor. Same thing like the detox. I feel like there was things that have happened to my body that have been that have moved things through from my sweating and smells and other things. I just feel like that detox, and it wasn't aggressive. That's my biggest thing.
To the point where you skipped.
Yes, I was skipping, ladies and gentlemen. I skipped. But I had a fall, and I fell, and that's okay. But I bruised, and the healing from that, like recovering from bruises. So obviously there's something happening with this procedure, with this.
So here's what's happening with why I use this. Oxidative stress is not something that people know about. It's not something that's in our face. It's not something that we necessarily feel until it gets so profound that we fall into disease states. But it is at the root of the decline of mitochondria. I'm using a lot of big words. I don't know how else to say it. It's just messing up your ability for your cells to like help you heal. So what we're doing with how we started this protocol is reduce your oxidative stress, and that way the healing mechanisms within your own body can actually start emerging and doing certain things like balancing your body. Mm-hmm. But starting with the meridian, we also started to balance at the energetic level. So we have kind of helped with the software upload and the upgrade of the corruption that's created by modern day living between all the environmental things and nutrient deficiencies and emotional stress and physical stress and all those things. So it's helping with your software. So your body now has the information to integrate what it is that we're going to start to do. Then your oxidative stress is reduced. And now we've come to this piece here that we're gonna just boost this treatment with the ozone that you're so amazed about. But so tell us, before I go into that, this is what we're doing here. If you're interested in knowing more about, I'd highly recommend that you get this book, and you'll just see the amazing thing that this is. Pretty much, I'm activating pathways in the body using this modality of treatment, and people just get so much better. And when I put them on this network marketing, well, it's really LifeVantage products. What I'm doing is continuing NRF2 activation with a lot of other like sciencey word like glutathione. People know about that. You're increasing glutathione, you're increasing your own body's NAD, you're increasing superoxide dismutase catalase. These are all big words to say your antioxidant system to manage your free radicals, which are just, I refer to them as poop from your cells actually being activated and working. They're gonna spit out toxins, but we want your body to be able to manage those toxins. So this is like a gentle way to kind of smooth in. So we start the ozone treatments because we want to give more oxygen to your cells, and when your cells can breathe better, they start to work better. Tell me what your initial response was when we did this.
I love the woo-woo, but I think the thing that I am so drawn to is just the medical benefits of it. I mean, there's so many things that by the way, I love crystals. I love all of that kind of stuff. But I feel from a medical perspective, and with your training, I feel like I'm on a really good path. And I feel that this is going to help me to that next level of healing. Just with my heart, my metabolism, my asthma. There's so many other health things that I'm working through. And I really feel like this is the right path for me.
Wonderful. So with that, we're going to close out this session. This was an overview of what the process might look like for you if you came into BestU Health Boutique. It's a customized approach to really diving deep into what is happening for you personally, because it's different for everyone. We use functional testing, we do lab work, and then we just do these amazing things where we get clients to cry when they come in. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, everyone. Fun.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.